into our second song. Building off of our last lesson, we were talking about our cowboy chords. This song is going to be utilizing the chords that we know, that we just learned, and our strumming pattern from our rhythm course. So now what I'd like for us to do is go into the chords, and then we'll talk about the rhythm pattern. So for the first chord, we're going to be playing a G major. The way I showed you, or the other variation that you can play. That's followed by an E minor chord. A C major chord. A D major chord. And then back to G. Now to run through the fingerings, remember our G major chord, we're going to have our middle finger on the 3rd fret of string 6, our pointer finger on the 2nd fret of string 5, open 4th, open 3rd, ring finger on the 3rd fret of string 2, and pinky on the 3rd fret of string 1. Now for our E minor chord, we're going to finger this a little bit differently because we're going from G to E. So I want us to be playing with our pointer finger on the 2nd fret of string 5, our middle finger on the 2nd fret of string 4, and we're going to be strumming from string 6 to 1. Like that. Now our C major chord is going to be starting with our ring finger on the 3rd fret of string 5, followed by our middle finger on the 2nd fret of string 4, open 3rd string, then 1st fret with our pointer finger on the 2nd string, and then open 1st string. Then followed up by our D major chord, where we're going to be starting the chord from our open 4th string, pointer finger on the 2nd fret of string 3, ring finger on the 3rd fret of string 2, and then middle finger on the 2nd fret of string 1. Now, I will say that there is a really cool variation of the D major chord that you can do by staying in that C major shape, but just bringing all of those notes up a whole step. And it sounds really, really cool, just in case you'd want to play that. But now that we've gone over the chords, let's get into the strumming pattern. So very much like we were learning in the rhythm lesson, this kind of down, 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 down pattern is going to be used. And we're going to be switching to an E minor chord right after our G. And for the intro, all we're going to be doing is going between those two chords, and it will sound something like this. Now it is pretty quick, so if this is difficult, is make sure that you take it slow and then get these changes down before you move on. So if I would take it a little bit slower, say like just a tad. Be something like that. So remember, get that down, and then that'll get you ready to get up to speed, where you can start slowly picking up that speed. Remember, we're going to be focusing on the speed with the right hand and the left hand. Making those chord changes is super, super important to get down. But remember to focus on each. When we slow down our right hand, it's because we're trying to speed up the ability to focus on changing with our left hand. And then once we get that, then we can start doing both of those things together. Then the next part of the song, we're going to be playing a C major chord, then to D major, back to G. Now that is a really, really cool pattern that you could be practicing that will allow you to utilize all the chords, the cowboy chords that we learned previously. Now what I'd like to do is put those things together and play a little bit of the song. So this has been an excerpt of Dink's song, Fairly Well. If you want to hear this song done really, really, really well, and a way that you can play along to, is look up the movie Inside Llewyn Davis. It will bless you. I actually learned this song from Noam Pikelny when I was taking a banjo course of his. It was an awesome film. If you're somebody that's not really into like drama, maybe not, just look up the song on YouTube, Inside Llewyn Davis, Dink song. But if you are into drama and you're into like R-rated movies that are like, you know, kind of nostalgic and really cool, then I think that you'll really, really dig it. But yeah, I hope that you had fun. Play this progression. God bless you, and Lord willing, I will see you in the next lesson.